welcome back to our channel. Today I'm doing a video in collaboration with my friend Ashlund. I will link her channel below. We are doing the 7 essentials, or our 7 favorite essentials for baby and toddler. And she's gonna be focusing on baby. I'm gonna hit up the toddler side of things, and let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I feel like I have a pretty good assortment of things when it comes to our personal favorite things for our toddlers. So if you're new, we have Brooklyn, who is 4, Mackenzie, who is 2. She actually turned 2 days ago. So these are kind of the things that my 4-year-old loves. Loved as a toddler, still loves. Some things that I love for them that they could really care less about, and some things my 2-year-old loves too. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and just get out of the way this big old thing that's sitting right here so I can put it away. We got this for them both to enjoy for Christmas last year. And normally, y'all know with toys, they'll play with it for a little while, put it away, you'll never see it again, you end up selling it, donating it, whatever. This toy, put it on your list for Christmas this year if you have little ones, because this toy, they still play with it every single day, like multiple times a day. It is like the center of attention in our playroom. So it is the Melissa and Doug, I think it's called the ice cream counter, okay? So we're obviously missing a scoop of ice cream in there. It's somewhere around here. But what we love about it is, what I love about it is that it's wood. It's not plastic. It's not cheap. It's not going to tear up. This is still, I mean, aside from a few handprints, smudge prints, it is still in the great shape that it was when we bought it. So maybe you can see it better this way. So it comes with an ice cream scoop, a little spoon, some cones, a cup. It comes with the scoops of ice cream themselves and then some toppings. And you just stick this on there. Let's see how good I am doing things backwards. You stick it on there and it comes right out. You can put it into the cup. Y'all, my girls love this thing. Like, I knew they would love it, but I didn't realize how much they would love it. So with Christmas coming up, put this on your list if you have little kids. It also comes with a little menu. So like sometimes Brooklyn will bring me the menu and say, here mom, like choose your ice cream and I'll bring it for you. So that's really cool. It's just a really neat toy. I love Melissa and Doug toys. I worked in like a little children's boutique in my downtown area in college, and we sold Melissa and Doug, and I just think they make like the best of the best toys. Okay, so that's like their favorite toy at the moment. I felt bad like putting in more that they really either don't play with that often or they just don't gravitate towards, but that is their favorite toy aside from their kitchen, which they'll be getting a new one of those for Christmas, hopefully. This is their most loved, most used toy. So this isn't really a toy, but I'm sure if you have toddlers, this is no surprise to you. You've seen these before. These are the Amazon free time tablets. And we actually got this for my 4-year-old for Christmas last year. And she wanted nothing to do with it. And so I was like, you've got to be kidding me right now. Y'all know, I mean, it wasn't that expensive. We got it Black Friday or Cyber Monday, I think is when we picked it up. So it wasn't expensive for a tablet. But my 2-year-old loves this thing. I mean, she loves it. So I think honestly, your older kids would love this too if they aren't already biased towards your phone. Our fault. But if they're not addicted to your phone, they will love this too. I mean, it's wonderful. The battery life lasts forever. You do have to have an Amazon account. So y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure whenever I was registering this, I had to put in all my Amazon info. So you can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I'm pretty sure you have to have an Amazon account for this. So this a major winner. Again, Christmas ideas. Pick up 1 or 2 because they're really not that expensive when they go on sale for your kiddos. Okay, this is a new favorite of ours. So we have only had this for about 2 weeks now, but it literally, I'm like kicking myself that I didn't purchase it earlier because it's not anything new. Like, I'm sure, again, if you have toddlers, you've seen this. You probably have multiple ones if you have multiple kids. But this is the Okay to Wake alarm clock, nightlight and alarm clock. And so my kids have always been great morning sleepers. Like, they always, I mean, up until recently, they probably never woke up until, gosh, at least like 8:15, 8:30. So we have been completely blessed in that area. Now, granted, my 4-year-old has not napped since she was about 1.5 years old, but they recently started getting up really early. Now, I say really early, that like 7 o'clock. I know some of you mamas whose kids get up at 5 a.m. I'm not a morning person, so I can't imagine my kid waking up at 5 a.m. So bless you guys. Y'all are rock star mamas. I don't know how you do it. But it was like not okay for me that my kid was waking up at 7 a.m. Maybe because I'm not used to it. Maybe because I'm not a morning person. But I was like, this is not good. And it would be different if they woke up and played. This is for Brooklyn. This is mainly for Brooklyn. Kenzie's still in a crib. She can't get out. When Brooklyn would wake up, she would scream at the top of her lungs for us to come get her. And I feel like if she woke up, even if she woke up at like 6 a.m. and she just woke up quietly, she like played to herself, or she came down here and played, even if she came and like got in her bed, I would be fine with that. But she wakes up to this like blood curdling scream, wakes up Kenzie, like wakes up the neighborhood. So I was like, this isn't gonna work. This is not gonna work. So I took her to Target. She did not want to get this because she knew, like, I had explained it to her, how it worked, and she was not fond of it. But you guys, it has worked so well. So if you're not familiar with this, maybe you have a baby who's not yet a toddler. This is you push, I should have kept it plugged in, but I brought it from downstairs. I don't want to bring the cord. You hit this little button right here, and it's a night light, and it stays on, which I don't love. That's the one thing I don't love about this. It stays on for 2 hours and it cuts off. I wish it would stay on, because Brooklyn has to have another night light in her room that will stay on. But it stays on for 2 hours, and then it cuts off. And then you can set it for, like, ours is set for 7:30 a.m. You can set it for whatever time you want, and then it'll glow green, and that's their indication that it's time for them to get up. So Brooklyn, she's very competitive, very much a perfectionist, so she gets a kick out of coming in our room and saying, Mom, I waited until my light turned green, like, look at me. So it'll turn green and it's okay to get up. You can also set it for nap times. We've done that before. Or if your toddler is like mine, doesn't take nap time, and you want them to have at least 30 minutes of quiet time in the room, you can set it. You can set another timer for nap time, and they know when they can come out of their room. So this is just great. I mean, it was $30, which is way more than I would normally pay for most things for them. But so far, it has been so totally worth it. So it's the Okay to Wake alarm clock. If you have a boy, this comes off and there's like a green, I don't know what it is. To me, it looks like an alien, but it's a little green faceplate that's cute too. So go grab you one of these if your kiddo is an early riser. Okay, the next two things that I want to talk about, kind of the next three things, are things that I love for them that they could really care less about. I mean, they're just things that I've purchased over and over and over for them. So the first one is their bath product. So we have gone through, gosh, I don't even know how many different kinds of soap and shampoo for both my girls. They both have extremely dry skin. I wanted to find something that was moisturizing for their body, moisturizing for their hair. Anyways, you get the point. And I have gone through bottles and bottles and bottles of this stuff. It is the Shea Moisture Raw Shea Chamomile and Argan Oil Baby Wash and Shampoo with frankincense and myrrh. So, if anything, it'll help you be more like Jesus with the frankincense and myrrh, but I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay, anyways, so I love this stuff. And also, who doesn't want something that smells really good? I think it was like way back in the day when I first started using this stuff, and I bathed them at my parents' house when like my whole family was over there, and they both came out of the bath and everybody was like, what is that smell? And they were like, I'm gonna go buy that for me. So it smells heavenly, like clean, kind of sweet. It'll just make your baby smell good, and it is so moisturizing. Like I said, it's really great on Brooklyn's hair. It doesn't dry her hair any more than it already is. It adds a little bit of moisture, and I consider it to be like okay for them. So anyways, we love this stuff. I've never tried any other of the Shea Moisture products for kids other than their lotion, which is pretty good too. Probably because I just love this one. It's like, when you find something that works, y'all know me, I just stick to it. So we love this stuff. The next thing that I love for them is the Oilogic. I don't know if I guess it is a line, because we have it's the bath, the stuff you pour in the bath, like the vapor bath stuff from this line. And we've also used the, I don't know if it's called the Slumber one, which is good too, but this is our favorite. So I like to say Kinsey came out of the womb with a runny nose, and it hasn't stopped since. It's gotten a whole lot better now that we've gotten her on like a daily vitamin and probiotic, but this stuff is really, really great. It's a roller ball, which is, a plus for mamas, because mixing oils and putting it in rubbing, it's too much for me. You know what I mean? Fast, easy, practical is my jam. So this is a roller ball. I normally run it over their spine, on the bottoms of their feet, and on their chest whenever they have a cold. We use it all through the day. They love putting it on themselves. You could probably use it on yourself too if you have sinuses, but this is the stuffy nose and cough one. And I think they have maybe 2 other ones. Like I said, the Slumber one, and then I think they have one, like a soothing one. Maybe like if your baby teethes, check this out. I'm not positive. They may have to be 6 months before you can use this, but you can check that out before you purchase it. But these are really, really great. 2 more things. The last one, I'll just show you a picture, but they're Sippy Cups. Like I said, they're not really their favorite sippy cup, but they're my favorite sippy cup for them. Are these? They're by Munchkin, pretty sure. We got ours, Munchkin. We got ours on Prime Day because they are, again, we're pretty frugal in our house. We don't spend a lot of money, especially on kids stuff, because it just gets trashed and thrown away and messed up. So we don't spend a lot of money on their stuff. But I'd heard great things about these, and to be honest with you, I was like, how does that work? Like I was never really sure. I'm like, how do they get the drink out and it doesn't spill everywhere? Like in my mind, it came out this side, and I was like, that would be a disaster. But everybody raved about them, and they're like, I want to say, I don't know, in like the $8 to $13 range. I know that's kind of a big gap, but I can't remember how many they are, because some come in single packs and some come in double packs. I got these on Amazon Prime Day because I could get 2 for like $8, and I was like, that's a steal. So I got them, and honestly, I think the day we got them, our babysitter was over here, and she ended up having to teach them how to use it because she works at a daycare. And so they have to kind of bite around the edge, and it comes out right here. So, my 2-year-old caught on super fast. She had no problems learning how to use them. But now, I will say this. They claim to be spill-proof, like all sippy cups claim to be spill-proof. But my 2-year-old, she likes to chunk her cups across the room. Now, when she does that and it hits the floor, it does come out a little bit. So they're not Kinsey proof is what I like to say. I used to call things Brooklyn proof, but now it's Kinsey proof. It's not Kinsey proof, but if you like them, if you let them have cups in the car or on like carpet and stuff, they really are, I would say, like 96% spill proof. So grab you some of these. These are really, really great. And then the last thing that I wanted to share with you, I will just insert a picture somewhere, is our IKEA table. And you've seen me, I think a couple of vlogs back, you saw me talk about our IKEA table. That table has withstood a whole lot of stuff, a whole lot of paint, a whole lot of Play-Doh, a whole lot of Sharpie marker, a whole lot of everything. Now, I will say that I mentioned in our vlog, a couple vlogs ago when I talked about this table, it's a table and it comes with 2 chairs and it's 25 bucks. I mean, it's the cheapest, cute, because you know things gotta be cute. It's the cutest, cheapest art table for kids that I have found. If you have found one cheaper than that, comment down below, let me know. I know a couple of people will put it in their kitchen and let their kids eat on it, and that's their eating table. We haven't done that with it yet, but it has withstood, I think 2, maybe 3 years. We got it when Brooklyn was, I mean, just starting to walk, I'm pretty sure. One of the chairs didn't make it. I sat on it and it broke. Parents may not want to sit on the chairs. So if you're a toddler mama and you need a table for your kiddos, grab that one for sure. But that is all of my 7 essentials that we love for our toddlers, that they love, that I love for them. If you are here from Ashlund's channel, thank you so much for joining us today. I hope that you will subscribe, join our family here. We post vlogs pretty much every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and occasionally we'll throw in some fun cleaning, organizing, baby favorite videos like this one. So thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, hit the like button, the notification button, so you're notified every time a new video comes out, and we will see you next time. Bye.